try to stand tall, but the whisper in your chest is a heavy sound, telling you it's nowhere to be found. The harder you reach for the phantom light, the deeper you pull yourself into the night. A desperate signal that you send out far, just reminding the dark how empty you are. Alan spoke of a river, not a battlefield line, where the currents of the world and the spirit align. But we march to the front with our demands in hand, trying to conquer shifting sand. We want the confidence, we pray for the spark, but the prayer itself leaves us out in the dark. For you cannot chase what you already hold, and the fire goes out when the grip is too cold. Law is a bitter pill. It asks your racing mind to just sit still. It says the hunger for the good is a negative thing, a heavy chain that the desperate bring. And the moment you welcome the winter cold is the moment the spring begins to unfold. A counter thought in a noisy room, a quiet seed that forgets to bloom. Just walk on by with a careless glance and a steady eye. They didn't master a hidden art, they just stopped tearing the world apart. They aren't checking the clock on the wall, they don't care if the curtains rise or fall. And in this space where the tension died, the universe opens up wide inside. Manifestation in a modern frame has turned the spirit into a frantic game. The vision boards and the chanting lines, the constant checking for the cosmic signs. It's a loud confession of what you lack, a mirror throwing the hunger back. A subtle trap that we build with pride, keeping the fortune locked outside. But the remedy isn't to wear or pretend you don't want what you came to ask. It's to look at the empty space in your hand and be perfectly fine where your feet now stand. To say I desire the sun to rise, but I'm whole right now under midnight skies. That's the moment the friction clears and the heavy fog finally disappears. Think of the day when the wonder came, without a warning, without a name. Were you begging the sky for a saving grace, or just living your life in a quiet place? Most breakthroughs happen in the calm surrender, when the armor falls and the heart grows tender. When you stop the fight and you close the book, and it finds you when you forget to look. Life is like water, it isn't like war. The more you push, the more it locks the door. The tighter you squeeze, the less you hold. Like trying to catch a stream of gold. But relax the hand and let it flow, and watch how the heavy burdens go. The resistance dies when the pulling ends, and the broken road finally bends. We spend our youth in a frantic race, trying to outrun our own shadows face. We want the love, so we force the bond. We want the shore, so we drain the pond. But the gap we create is the chase itself, leaving our peace on a dusty shelf. A reverse illusion we chase until we realize the world is standing still. So take down the boards and silence the cries. Look at the world through unclouded eyes. Accept the valley, accept the hill, accept the longing that lingers still. For the beauty of living is right here now, without the stress of the why and how. The open palm is the only way to hold the light of a fading day. frustrating truth to understand that the prize escapes the clutching hand. But once you see it, you can't unsee the quiet path to being free. It's waiting outside like an old-time friend, wondering when your rush will end, wondering when you will slow your stride and let the good things step inside. So let the river take the weight. Stop trying to bargain with your fate. The thing you've been hunting across the land is waiting for you to just stop and stand. Don't run from the lack, don't fear the pause. Align yourself with the backwards laws. Take a deep breath and let it go, and let the silence teach you what you know.